still at 63% win rate. Where will we go next in the following chapter of Road to Mythic? The interesting thing to me is that I had a good record against black-white as well as with black-white. What does that mean? So, I've lost to that card pretty hardcore. I think this card is amazing. I'm gonna try this though. Green, I think, is the worst color currently. I want to try this spider really bad. Like, I still want to experiment. You know, we're in Diamond, we're on our road to Mythic. We think white is the best, we think aggressive is the best. This is none of those things. Ramping. I like this guy a lot. I think Wedding Security is strong. I think this is also strong. Best card is probably this. Or maybe, well, yeah, it's probably just this. I don't know how much, like, free sack fodder there is in blue-green. I wonder if this is the type of format where if you are heavy on blue-green self-mill, you can play more than 40 cards. Because sometimes that doesn't matter. You just put things in the yard. You don't want to deck yourself. You want to play more creatures or whatever. Sometimes that actually works out. And by sometimes I mean like once every 5 years or something. We should have played this in our blue-white deck. We did not. Good red card. Decent red card. Good white card. Solid white card. I actually like this okay. We'll still lean into being blue-green for now. I probably would have taken that white card though, normally. The 1-2. Green's not quite dried up yet. Mulch is probably something that's good if we're trying to actually do this. I think this. I'm very interested to see if this works. I was of the opinion that green-blue was much better than people thought in Midnight Hunt. I mean, I recognize that the Esper trilogy of decks was probably the best, but I think blue-green was underrated. It's tons of value. Flashback was so good, as it always is. It actually made really good use of werewolves, better than red-green, because you could play the green werewolves and then use all the blue flash guys and instant spells to really turn them without losing tempo. So I think blue-green was actually kind of the fix to werewolves. Blue-green in this format clearly is not going to be the same at all. It wants to self-mill. This Vile Spawn Spider would have been just absolutely amazing in the last format. In Midnight Hunt, Vile Spawn Spider would be like... It would be like an 8.5 in that blue-green deck. And here, I don't know. The early rumors is it doesn't look like it's going to come together, but I'll be the judge of that. Selhoff Entomber seems like something that's for this deck. I would rather have the land. We can always get Selhoff Entombers. But that's one where you discard creature cards, so you can make this go off. So, keep that in mind. Similarly, this is a card that's paying off. I'd almost rather have Syncopate, but I think what we want here is just creatures. Just all creatures. So you can pay off here, pay off here. The black is interesting because if I get a really good blue-green, but I get the thing that gets creatures back from the graveyard, I could actually do this twice. Do real spider spawning where you get to do it twice. So I might play this. I really like the art on this. It's a little fuzzy, I want to say. It's clearly a digital painting, which, I mean, I do digital painting, so I like that. You get really vibrant contrasts for less effort than normal. But you can tell it's digital, for sure. This mills. It's probably minus X minus a lot. I think mulch is where you want to be, though, over this. This card's, like, okay. Obviously, it's not really for us, but I don't think you want too many more spells. We could even cut a mulch. It's so cheap, though. More apt to cut Fear of Death, which is a card that, at first blush, seems pretty bad. But, I mean, it stops people from really effectively attacking, so it's maybe better than I think if we're going to do mulching and Fear of Deathing. But the problem is, this cares about creatures. This cares about creatures. So you're just going to play a bunch of non-creatures, huh? This is pretty unique. Pretty damn unique. Creature on the backside. Does put cards in the graveyard, though. It looks like it's going to be better in blue-green than anything else. I'd rather go as deep as possible early in the format. There's no reason why I wouldn't splash that. We have mulch. This is just a 2-1 for 2. I'd rather have a 2-1 for 2 that makes blood tokens. I mean, this is so much more in blue-white. I would have splashed this if we had exploit things, but we have none currently. This is pretty good at stopping people from doing stuff, but we are splashing black. Try this girl. Might actually work. I love this card. There's an exploit thing, there's a wolf strike. We're kind of getting away from the real plan, which is having a bunch of creatures, but we have no exploit yet. This could be good. Put it on this. Maybe this gets gigantic. Maybe we mill it. We don't have to have this miserable 1-1. 1-1 flyers for 1 have been pretty good for like a good year and a half at least. This one kind of sucks. People will take 1 for a long time if they don't have any flyers or reach to block it, so you don't make it a flying other thing that's giant. But even if that's the case, chump blocking 1 thing isn't that good, and there's more flyers in this set than I can remember in a long time, so this just doesn't get in. But it might be okay here, because green has big creatures, and you like to put flying on big creatures, I think. I want to not take any non-creatures. I had to get some kind of removal, some kind of interaction. This girl's sort of a non-bow with this deck currently, because even though she is very good, we're not putting gigantic things on the battlefield that aren't contingent on us having creatures in the graveyard. I would love to have this bleed dry. It's a little late for a bleed dry. Maybe I just want this. Talk shit about Lantern Bearer, draft Lantern Bearer. I think it's good. It's just people will overrate it. I like this card a lot. I like this better. I want creatures though. I'm really sickened that we haven't just ripped a bunch of relevant creatures. I could have had one more of these. Mulch makes me think that we'll find a land pretty quickly. A swamp, I should say. Black source. We also have this. I think I'm in for this guy. Why? Mulch again. We might get a better spell. Wolf Strike's the best spell to get. Mulch is not the worst. Alchemist Retrieval's also not the worst. Alchemist Retrieval actually randomly lets us upgrade this guy. Like if we play him as a 5 mana 4/4, but then later it looks like it's going to be a 5 mana 8/8. Just bounce him. Do it again. The thing about this guy that sucks is he doesn't have any evasion of any kind, except for our 1-drop becoming something else. I think this is probably where we want to be. Some of these spells are going to get cut though. We're already like, yeah, 10-7. That's not where you want to be. You want to make a lot of spiders. I've got damn near all the spells I want. There was no creatures for us in there, but like this is good. Kind of want to try this. I'm just not exact. Ooh, okay. This is really good. This is something our deck could do if we had drafted more creatures. 1/3s seem kind of bad right now. 1/3s are good in some formats, and this does not feel like one of those formats. Although I'm going to take it this time, because I don't need 3 of these. This wheeling is crazy. Could add to it. Yeah, we could have been like blue-red. I enjoyed blue-red the last time I played it. This card sucks. Crushing Canopy is main deckable. Crazily. Tons of flyers in this format. Do we splash red or splash black? Probably just play Spore Crawler. This value guy. This card's really good though. I never drew it when I played red-green, which is one of the reasons why I did not have a winning record with that deck. I think that the red-green deck I had drafted was actually much better than it seemed. I'm going to probably play this card. I think it's very good. Wolf Strike. Weaver. Hero's Downfall. This card is good. Vendilion Click. That's a menace. It's good. I played with this card as my paper pre-release card. One of them. It was excellent. I think we want the Wolf Strike. We don't. This is not a million Wolf Strike deck. This is about the sweet spot. So I'm going to stop on Wolf Strike. Fear of Death is probably pretty good in this deck, but not like the most insane thing ever. just in general. Like if we had 500 cards in our deck and they were just always a 0 power guy, we get to mill 2 cards. I mean, you know, I don't know. I won't take it out just yet. There's a lot of flyers in the format. This guy doesn't do a spectacular job at blocking them, but I'm glad I have this Death Cap Glade. It's probably this. This is so good in black-white. This card just wins the game. We need more ways to win the game. And this, much like this, is going to be really good on giant guys. Look at this. Is there anything that we have to take? Nope. Mediocre 2/2 that I almost hate. I almost totally hate that card. It's like kind of good in green-white, but goes from like a 2 out of 10 to like a 3 out of 10 in green-white. It's maybe a 4 out of 10 in green-white. I don't know. I think that card sucks. This is a card I don't think sucks. We're not really a good Chill of the Grave jam here, but this is like a tempo card. We're not tempoing shit. We're play a bunch of dudes, play a fat dude, give him flying or unblockable. That's the game plan. Wolf Strike really threatening things down with our biggest guys if we can. $27. At 17 creatures, I'm not even happy yet. At this point, I would be cutting 4 Dawn creatures, probably. First would be this one. Great card, though. Ooh! What is this? Is this like... Was this in our pack 1 in this pack? God, I can't even remember. I don't think it was. I think this is just lucky that we get this. The 2/3 flyer for 3 that can't block non-flyers has been great in other formats. It's like almost unplayable here in my opinion. It is not good. You have to block in this format. You have to race or block, and when you play that card, you have to race. But would I rather have this that I just talked shit about, or another one of these? It's totally this. It's like the first creature getting cut, though. I already want to cut it for that Mono Dork. I hate this card, too. I'm very interested in this deck now. I'm sad we didn't get a way to return this to our hand from the graveyard. I'm really interested in this. This is the most excited I've been since this set started, is to try and do this. 19 creatures. Alright, so what spells do we absolutely need? We absolutely need Wolf Strike. We absolutely need... We don't need... Well, this guy's not that great. We do get value for nothing. I'd rather have the creature than this. We don't need to play 3 swamps, but we probably play 2 because we've got 8, 8. So we have 8, 8, and 2. It's not like dope as fuck, but it's good. There's an argument for going to 1 swamp, just playing an additional island. That'd be like probably correct. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like mulches are like quasi sources. I want to play this card pretty badly. See how good it is. If it's good anywhere, it's going to be good in this deck. Flying's a problem. I don't want to play that card right now. 18. I really don't want to cut a... I think this is too good. What are we exploiting? Yeah, we're exploiting some stuff. I don't want to cut this card. I almost want to play 41. That's how much I can't decide. It's rough. Are we getting cards of value from other places? We have this. It's not a full card. We might be doing it off the back of this. We're going to try and start without Scattered Thoughts, but I think the card might come back in. We're going to go with this, though. I'm pretty damn excited to try this deck. This is the type of deck where people might figure out how to make it work later, but people are not high on it right now. So the scary thing here is if we Vile Spawn Spider and it immediately mills a black source, we're kind of dead for the rest of the game. But it's still worth having it on board. And then probably Soul Cipher board, and then Mulch. Okay. That's a win condition. This is a cool spider. We're not going to be able to block this guy for a minute. This guy's already got a pretty infuriatingly good start. Alright. Mulch. Did that. We'll do this. I'm definitely afraid of what my opponent's doing. I don't have tons of interaction, so I'm more about just winning with my own things. Do we have any spells? Just what we've cast. I would love to have gotten... Like, why don't they have a spell that just returns target creature? It's silly. I think we're just going to cast two things. We're going to do this. This. And... nothing. Seems like we should get in with this guy, but... Also, he has to discard 4 cards now. Hopefully he discards 4 disturbed cards. He didn't draw a land? Oh, he's so unlucky. We need to get a move on towards winning this game now. I'm going to start getting in with this 3-2. I'm at the point where I'm okay to discard things. How many guys does this make? 4? What do we hate? We hate this. I actually am worried about this. Zero safety. Yeah, I guess we'll just get rid of this guy. And then we'll mulch. I know he doesn't want to just, like, Sigarda's imprisonment the spider. I'm not afraid to trade this Voldaren Bloodcaster. Not at all. It's never getting in as it is, so fuck it. Wolf Strike. Alright. So how many guys are we making now? 6. What spells do we have? We can Wolf Strike and then get Wolf Strike. Oh yeah, I'll blow the hell out of this guy. I will blow him. He's gonna get blown. How do you like getting blown? What's this? I actually think we do play this. Actually, we play this one. Just reveal. Reveal what we got. Exploit next turn, get Wolf Strike. Probably gonna do this. That's fine. It's gonna suit that up twice, sure. That's fine. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. We didn't get any bigger. That sucks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. The threat of Wolf Strike is enough. I'm not gonna do it. Sucker. I wasn't gonna do it. Eight guys. This deck's been awesome. So dope. So cool. So cool, blue-green. Dude, I would punch a soda. I'm sad we're going against a mythic guy, but we don't have, like, the best hand. This deck was definitely awesome last game. Ooh. And everything changed when an island was drawn. So good. I love this deck. I love this deck more than every other deck that I've played so far, and it's just we haven't even been playing it very long. But I love it. It's my favies. Not gonna risk my spider. I'm sure he'll end up killing it at some point. I like binding guys to fair deal. I don't know why. It's quite medium. It's like a 5 out of 10 at best. Probably less. Probably 4.5, but I like it. I'm gonna stay aggressive. I think he's just gonna kill this Vile Spawn Spider the moment that it is even a remote threat. Interesting. That doesn't bother me. It sucks that I can't get in with the spider anymore, but I can get in with the Geist. Ooh. Yep, he's mythic, alright. Guess we gotta mulch. Probably not right now, though. Probably attack first. Yeah, I'll leave this guy back. Fuck it. That's annoying. David Selhoff, Entomber. Solhoff. David Hasselhoff, Enforcer. Entomber. David Hasselhoff, Entomber. He wants to draw a card? Fine. He wants to exile things from my graveyard? Fine. He wants to exile cards from my hand? Fine. It's gonna be the land. Mama didn't raise no fool. I like playing this. Probably discard Repository Scob. Could just discard this. I'm about to make a bunch of spiders, I think. Oh, that card's unfortunately really fucking good. We might be dead. He's mythic, but he also has a unfair card. I mean, I could trade. I don't want to, though. Card I wouldn't have mind drawing. I think we mulch. No, you know what? We gotta do this now. I'll sandbag this land too. No, I'm not gonna. If I draw a land, I want to do both. I'll hold off a second. I'm kind of in the market for just blocking all of his things. I'm starting with a double block, and if he blows me out, he blows me out. Because I'm kind of just on the win with this plan now. What I actually want to do is, like, cast this on a flyer. Yeah, I'm gonna block the stinger. Double block, even. I'm double blocking something. I don't care what he attacks with. Yep. Nothing? Sure. Yep. Yep. Let's get in with that fell stinger. Okay. This is the one thing that I'm not blocking. He analyzed that correctly. I can beat him in the race eventually, I think. You know, I should have played the Skulker first, because if, perchance, he has Syncopate, then I feel like an idiot. So I can get in for 4 damage and all of my guys die, or I can get in for 6 damage and 6 out of 10 of my guys die, which puts him at 8. But then he cracks back for 7, 8, 9. But then he's dead because I would have 6 guys. Probably should have made this attack sooner, like pre-combat. I didn't think I was going to do it, though. I talked myself into it. When he only attacked with one guy because he was afraid of our swarm, it made it seem like it was an opportunistic time to get in. I don't know how I don't see this stuff. I don't know how I don't see this stuff. That's so insane. 1 mana attack. God, I'm so fucking... Ooh. I don't even want to upload this video now. Jesus. That is officially the 3rd time in 8 videos. That's quite a few games, though. 30 plus. 3rd time in 8 videos that I have just absolutely not understood the board state. I mean, I knew it was a bad situation because all of his fucking guys flew, but holy shit. Did I play incorrectly there? I just had to leave back those 2 flyers. That's it. Just had to leave back the 2 flyers. No big deal. Sick to my stomach over that. It's embarrassing. This deck's neat, though. I mean, I have both times got to pretty much do what I wanted to do. He gets to do both of these things because I'm probably not going to trade. I would have loved to have a 3-drop and then just Soul Cypher boarded and mulch next turn, but this is what it's going to be. It's almost worth attacking, or sorry, blocking this belligerent guest, so he doesn't get this token and make a 3/3. I did not get there at all. What a fucking disaster. What a disaster. People may be right. Blue-green may not actually be good if this is how it's going to be. I think it's a block with this guy's situation. It's a I'm dead, because he had, like, it even exiles. This game's over. Sorry. Sorry I'm so bad. I can't win a pot. God, this is just, ooh. Just getting annihilated. Literally can't play anything that blocks and doesn't die. Not even a single thing. When they make an archetype like this that's clearly fun, and you get to do the thing like in the first game, but then you just go 1 and 3 or whatever, it's not a good sign, unfortunately. Because we drew this, I think we want to just... I think we just want to Lantern Bearer into... No, that's wrong. Oh my god, my whole deck is gone. Oh. Oh, milled one of the wrong things. I'm so sad he has this 1/4. This deck's so awesome. I just want to win like 3 games with it, honestly. That's it, just 3 games. Have we nearly assembled the ability to actually do the things that we need to do? I think we have. The last time I played against this card... I've lost to this card both times I've seen it played, I'll tell you that. Both times. Here... I'm pretty sickened by this whole thing. Like, we're not likely to win right now. Very unfavored. And like, if the sharpshooter wasn't played, we win. But because it was played, we're gonna lose. Everything I've played doesn't matter in this game. Can't get it on the ground, can't get it in the air. Now this is even bigger. Even less likely to deal with it. I have basically 1 turn for him to not have an answer. I have to flip it tonight, fight the flyer. Or the anti-flyer, I should say. This Piper cannot die in that time. So I can't play anything next turn. Oh, he didn't play anything. Okay. This is also a brick to our deck, so I think I do want this. Alright. I'm afraid. I am afraid that he is going to do something to my fight. And so I need to be a little careful here. That's good. That's good. If he plays that, then I can just fight his 2/5. I knew he had it, just for the record. If he has another thing, the game's super over. But it's unfortunate that he waited till end step because I could have played more things. Our whole game plan is pretty fucked, unfortunately. Right now I'm on Soul Cipher board, Mulch, Lantern Bearer. He's on gain 6, probably win the game easily as fuck. Get me to 6 life, throw things at me. This card's pretty insane once it's on this side. Doesn't take much. Oh, game's over. I'm really disappointed this video didn't get to be awesome, because deck is awesome, unfortunately. Can't get rid of this guy. Have to make him discard this 6/6. I have to take 6 once. Just don't even know what to say to this. I hate that card. Hits just keep coming and coming. I would love to win this game, just to play more games. I just want to play more games with this deck. That's it. Saving this blood token. Alright. We're gonna do this. Fuck this guy. We're gonna play... probably gonna chump block next turn. We never get to chump block with a million spiders because he has this fucking thing. Ooh, I'm so irritated by this game. I'm hot, as they say. Hot. I'll never get to give anything flying. I'll never get to get Wolf Strength back. If I'm lucky, I'll get to make a couple insects. Right now it's 1. It's actually 0 if he does this in response, so... Run away. Right now my plan is to double block the 1/4 if he gets in there, and single block the other guy. To turn off his toughness fighting. This deck, this game is fun. I'm just discouraged by how it's gone. Yeah, that guy in my deck could have been awesome. If it wasn't for this heirloom. I think this is a triple block. This guy is threatening. If his last card blows me out, I don't even know what to say. Sorry to all my viewers. Yep. Look at this. Definitely playing that though. Mine's bigger than yours. I'm sad I don't have the Soul Cipher board out though. It's been tough. If Millipede lives, it's not gonna live. He already hovered over it. He's hovering over it. I knew it. Oh my god. So ridiculous. I need this to live now. I have to chump block too, right? Well, hang on. Do I have to chump block? It gets haste, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I do not have to chump block. So I have 6, so that's not enough to do everything. Certainly this guy for sure. It's probably Soul Cipher board too. So excited that I might actually win this game. I don't want to die by messing up. I've had a tendency to do that lately on these videos. This was smart. This was the time where I would have been talking and not seen that I could have just taken 9 and beat him. He realized that. And thus here we are. His deck's neat. So glad we won. I just wanted to play more games with this awesome deck. I really did. My Magic Salt, as you can see, comes in the form of, you know, on one hand, how excited am I about a deck? And on the low end, did I lose because it was fun? And it can line up in such a way that the distance between fun and good is such that I'm upset that I don't get to continue having fun. And this may be the end of it, because I did draw all the 4-drops and I kept the hand. This was basically a mulligan to 6 with this curtains. Strong case for mulliganing this hand. I think I play the Piper. I definitely play the Piper. Everything gets syncopated anyway. Shrug. Oh, it can't be countered. Fuck. Definitely play the Piper. Stand corrected. I knew this couldn't be countered. I knew it all along. This is actually a fairly threatening card. 5/5. Monodork. Well, guess nothing mattered. That's how I feel about it. So it's a 3-3 versus a 5-5. Maybe less than that. Maybe a 5-5 versus nothing. Oh yeah. Mulch. Mulch. Hype. Syncopate. Getting all the emotes this time. It's fucking ridiculous. I hate this game. I'm so upset. I'm just like near tears that I can't just like go off with this deck again. It was so fun when I got to do it. I hate that this has to tap, because God knows, it might never resolve. Alright, boy. I really want to just kill this 5-5 now with this 3-3. So I need him to cast things, so I'm not so afraid. Perfect. I mean, it sucks that I don't get this enchantment, but... I don't think I want to do this for 3. I'm liking where we're at now. I feel less sad until he plays like the Flash 7-6 or whatever it is. Because that card's not really beatable. Creature. Land. Syncopate that. I didn't think so. I can go one more turn. I wish I could do this at instant speed. It's upsetting that I can't. I now make 5 things, so now I'm definitely cracking the spider before it's too late. So I have one. He has one turn to disappoint me. Creature. Okay. We'll play this first, see if he counterspells it. No? Okay. I love this deck. I love it so much. I weep for its losses. I weep for its weaknesses. This is what I want to do. Oh, okay. That's pretty miserable. He gets to draw a card, but that was a miserable play. That's also a miserable play. He just used a rare and an uncommon to kill 2 1/1 tokens. I'm feeling a lot better about where we're at for the time being. I'm not going to do Lantern Bearer yet. Let's swing with everything. Exploit. Nope. I love this deck. It's a legitimate favorite of mine. I love it. I just am amazed by how cool it is when I'm not fucking up, or I just think this is so fun. That bounces something. A token, I presume? I guess if he's gonna bounce things, I'd rather have him bounce this. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I thought this was a loot. I've literally done it before. If he doesn't block, I just Binding Geist in. This deck's so fucking cool. I want to get 7 wins with this deck after starting 1 and 2. That's how much I love it. I'm not stoked about that. Just fight his guy though. Stay away from the summoner. Starting to feel a little better. Starting to feel warm. My beloved blue-green. Does it matter? Yeah, get another flyer. So he can only take 2 for now. But next turn, I have multiple flyers. Alright, at this point, I'm just free rolled happy. I was worried when I was 1 and 2. I was worried when I was about to be 1 and 3. I'm all about this now. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I was nervous. I was nervous that this really fun deck was never going to be seen again. But now I'm on it. I'm in for this. Question is, would I block this? I think the answer is no. It's cool. Wildspawn Spider needing to survive a turn and tap and pay 4 is like a step too far for me. This 3/2 is actually gonna make as many as many tokens as me, sadly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I just block. There was a point where I didn't want to do this, but now I'm in for it. I'm especially keen on utilizing this wolf strike. I need a fatty. I don't want to just go wide. I need a fatty for this. So he gets a bounce. Sure. That's a waste. That's a waste. It's an utter waste. I just drew 4 lands off mulch. 7 lands in my hand. Alright, how many lands do I have left? I have 4 lands remaining. Please don't kill the spider. Alright, this has been a good turn, I think. This has been good. I can't get counterspelled, though. I need this to make it. So, I milled a creature, drew a land. I know it gets unblockable anyway, but I'm just gonna attack with it every turn. And I don't have anything bigger yet. Better to not waste the 5. I don't even own a card in exile. Although, I guess I soon will. Wow. 2 more lands in the library. 9 non-lands. I'm a fucking fool. I'm a fool. I do this every draft. That's why I lose. But it's fine. I'm so happy. I just love this deck. I love it. I love it. This is no longer a Crimson Vow. This is a Azure and Vermilion. Vermilion? Is Vermilion green? Azure and Vermilion Vow? I'm in love. This deck is sweet. AF. Oh, I'd love to just rip off 7 wins with this sweet, sweet baby. Would I discard a card to draw a card? Probably not right now. Am I likely to get syncopated I would rather... I guess I'd rather have 3 power, but it does exile, so that sucks. Every time I'm against blue, I just always think they have Syncopate. I don't even have Syncopate a good amount of the time, and I still think they always have it. Discarding a creature card to draw a card is gotta be good only in this deck, right? Nothing else. Maybe blue-white occasionally. This card is bomb. The train might be over. The train might be over. This is one of those situations where I need a fight so bad I will be discarding a creature card to draw a card. And hoping I find that fight to kill this thing. It's way too good. This is one of the best cards in the set, turns out. Now that we know that aggression is fast and having little guys is good. It's amazing. It's Mentor the Meek, that you can only do once a turn, but it's free. It's just absolutely amazing. Mulch. Alright, so we got that wolf strike we need, and we have the mana to cast it. Question is, what do I sack? Probably Selhoff and Tumor. Ooh. No, that's a card. You got it, fam. He's definitely left something up. Just get in for 3. Four cards against none, but I do have these 2 things in the yard. I definitely think he's winning by a little bit. I think he's not winning at all anymore, because now I just Binding Geist this. Yeah, I just take it. I'm not really in a race I can win. Ugh. I need a creature now. Oh. Oh. No. I don't know if I have enough turns to try and make this into a bat maker. Is that 3 of those he just played? Or am I just thinking of other games? 2 of them. I think I just have to rip off this. Okay, so... It's a guy. It's a tough beat. Because I can only kill the 2... Oh, I'm fully dead though. Fully dead. I have to... I can jump 1. Is there any reason to do anything besides that? I'm not as worried about winning this. Oh, no, I just don't even know what to say. Alright, well, it was cool. It was cool. I liked it.